Hey there. What a contrast in the weather from yesterday to today. Absolutely scorched. Well, it's not scorching hot, but it's 11 degrees compared to yesterday, which was about 3. It feels like it's a proper spring morning. So we're on the Offa's Dyke path, and we're going to go to a place called Wallsend. I don't particularly think there's much there, but I'm intrigued by the name, and we'll see what we can find. But yeah, what a glorious day. So just near Llangollen, I think that's how you say it. Llangollen, just down in the ravine. This is where we camped last night, just along there. But what a gorgeous day, what a gorgeous day. So this is going to be the first stop off the day, so remains of a castle just up on the hilltop there. I can't actually work out the name on Ordnance Survey because it's written in old English writing. Hopefully when I get up there there'll be some information board. If you just pan around, you can just see, you might not be able to see it, there's snow just still up on the Llangollen mountains that we walked across yesterday. But most of the snow's gone, really. Just incredible how quickly it came and went. So yeah, there's going to be a little hike up that zigzaggy path that'll wear all last night's rum and crisps off. It's all good fun. So catch you in a minute. On through, are you going through? You want to pick up? Can't actually work out where the path is. I can see it, but I can't see where it starts. Let's head towards it. I'll show you the name so I don't get into trouble trying to pronounce it. Basically it says that it was built in the 12th century and then lasted 20 years before it got burnt down. It's quite an impressive site. It's really high up, got amazing views, absolutely amazing views. So we'll just have a little tour around. back on Offa's Dyke path now, up to World's End. It's an actual place because I've seen the signpost for it, but you look on OS maps and there's no particular landmark or anything, it's just a place name. So we'll see when we get there. So I'll start again. The battery in the GoPro suddenly stopped. Didn't really notice what the battery level was. So yeah, Offa's Dyke, I'm walking on at the moment, although I've kind of read a few details about it, but I've not actually seen any physical evidence of it. I mean, it's a dike that was built by King Offa in Anglo-Saxon times. I can't even say it's dividing Wales and England, because Wales, as far as I know, wasn't even Wales, and England wasn't even England. It was still under the Anglo-Saxon name of Mercia. There's just Mercia, Northumberland and Wessex. But the Offa's Dyke, it's a long distance walking path that theory has it is the original border between Mercia and whatever Wales was called, and it goes almost like from coast to coast. But as I say, I've not actually seen any physical evidence of it. It's like a 3-metre deep ditch and then a dike, so it's not. But the thing is, little is known about it, but apparently it's England's biggest monument, or the UK's biggest monument, above Hadrian's Wall. And yeah, it's little known about it. I'll try and find out a little bit more, and hopefully try and actually see the physical part of it. But I think a lot of it's been down to erosion and just overgrown, and so this walking path is kind of the route nearest to it, but we're quite high up here. Amazing landscape here. I'm just a few miles from Snowdonia. There's a few tourists around the castle. I'm not a tourist, I'm a tourist, aren't I really? But there's no one on this trail at all. But yeah, just a few miles from Snowdonia, which you can't actually see. We're kind of going above there. This is the ridge line I walked across yesterday, all the way over there. Still tiny little bits of snow. Still tiny little bits of snow on the hilltop. So yeah, I don't think it's too far to the World's End. The only thing I know about World's End is the name of a pub, and in the zombie movie, but I don't think this is it. This encampment, I don't know what it is. I thought it, from what I saw yesterday, I thought it was a quarry, but it goes on for miles and miles and miles. It's just some kind of lime face outcrop. It's incredible. I'm going to put the name up on the screen because there's just no way on this planet that I can pronounce it. It's a proper Welsh name. Not sure how long this path goes on for, but my aim is to get up onto the ridge and walk back to the van. As you can see, these ridges are just absolutely incredible. There's lots of signs saying they're protected. I think the BMC come climbing up here, or it's a designated climbing area, but there's kind of like parts of it that you can't climb on because of the bird nesting season. I'm guessing it's some kind of gorge because it's getting narrower and narrower on both sides. I've left Offa's Dyke now, that follows the road. I'm kind of heading up and then back on myself in like a loop across the top. There's supposedly, I don't know where, I've not seen it, some kind of a house or remains or ruins of a house that the papers were signed to overthrow King Charles I. I don't know if this is further up or whether because I've not been on the road that I've missed it. It's just what I read about when I was trying to find the origins of the world's end. Just having a steady little climb up. Probably get to the top and have some lunch if it's not too windy. Glorious day though, blue skies. Absolutely everywhere compared to yesterday. It's amazing. So when I get to the top, we'll have a pan around and look at the route to head back. Done about 10k along Offa's Dyke. Pretty nice steady path. Although I've not actually seen Offa's Dyke, I'm probably just not on the right stretch. You can actually see the physical remains of it. They always say not to throw banana skins and orange peel out when you're hiking because it takes that long to decompose. Other hikers don't want to see it for the next 6 months, 12 months just on the path. So I always put it in my bag, and it decomposes in my bag because I forget about it. And a few months later I'll come back to it and there's a manky old orange or banana skin feeding away with all little mites and things. But yeah, that's the rule. So that's where it goes. It goes in my pocket in my rucksack, and I find it in 6 months' time. I'm just going to check OS Maps now and find a route back. So this is apparently called Rubon Mountain. It's 502 meters above sea level. It's pretty much open heathland. I'll give you a quick pan around to. You can see quite a bit, but the views are not as dramatic as what they were yesterday because they're blocking the view. I'll just give you a quick pan around. So this is where we've hiked up from. We've come up the path here. This is the path we were on yesterday, the 3 hills, just with a little bit of snow left on the top. And I probably think, and if you can see it on the camera, it's probably Wrexham, or maybe probably Ellesmere Port, and beyond that you can probably just see, I might be mistaken, probably just see the beginning of the Cumbria Mountains. Over this way, if you follow the 3 hills, and then behind, you probably can't see it on the camera, behind that is Snowdonia, just in the cloud again as usual. So yeah, going to head on across this heathland. This is the ridge line, is the limestone ridge that we kind of walked down the bottom of the Offa's Dyke path. So we're going to try and weave our way back across, because the van's parked, I don't know, somewhere over there. So we're nearly back at the van. You just see it in the distance there, that's where we parked up last night.